So when there is no fort, you are losing so much money. So Shivrai is left only with 12 forts. So that time Mirza Raje says, before you give me the keys, how do I trust you? You may play some other tricks with me and you are famous for that. So do one thing, you send your only son to me as a surety. So this is the first entry of Shambhu Raje into the Mughal Maratha politics.
And how old was he?
7. In my book, I have said the grandmother is really unhappy with her son. She said, I don't want to lose him. But for the nation, it was all for the nation, So Shambhu Raje goes to Mirza Raje's camp. Mirza Raje keeps him in his palatial tent.
Was he treated well?
Very well.
Okay.
He's treated very well by Mirza Raje. He was safe and sound. There he also meets Diler Khan. Okay, another Mughal general who is assistant to Mirza Raje Jai Singh. Diler Khan is sent by Aurangzeb in this southern campaign to keep an eye on Mirza Raje, because Mirza Raje is also a kafir. Shivrai is also a kafir. What if they join hands? So there has to be some kind of watch on Mirza Raje Jai Singh. But Mirza Raje Jai Singh always remained loyal to Aurangzeb.
Do you think Shivrai and Shambhu Raje had a conversation before he was handed over as a 7-year-old?
I don't think so, because the decision was made. And of course, he must have said that, look, you will have to go and you will have to do this. And you will have to go to the Mughal camp and be with this kind of grandfather who is very good, to reduce the anxiety in a little boy.
What do you think Jizabai told
I feel Jizabai Sahib must have said that what you are doing is not nice. This is my grandchild and you are taking him away from me. What surety do you have that the Mughals will not kill my boy? Any grandmother would have said that.
What do you think she told her grandson?
She was crying. She couldn't, I don't think she could even speak I wouldn't be able to speak with my grandson that you're going that way. But finally, she must have put kumkum and done aarti, and you said, live well and come back as triumphant. So, after all, they were very courageous people also, They had seen life and death. Death was a part of their life. And it's not their own death. Ranveer, it's always, I try to enter the skin of these Maratha women. And what scares me most is that they were always anticipating the death of their loved ones. For some women, and even for me, my own death doesn't scare me much. But the death of my loved one scares me more, you see. So they must have gone through that. So this was how he was, left. He was sent to Mirza Raje Jai Singh. He was treated well from Mirza Raje Jai Singh. And Shivrai must have said that you have to behave with dignity, you see. You cannot cry. You cannot be a 7-year-old. You have responsibility. So he grew up too fast, I think. Mirza Raje actually has... Aurangzeb is very happy. He's got 23 forts without shedding a drop of blood. Mirza Raje has done a good job. So, and that time when they signed a treaty, most important thing is that Mirza Raje asked Shivrai to become a Mughal Mansabdar, war Mansabdar. Means you maintain cavalry for the Mughal emperor or Badshah. So Shivrai didn't want to do that. If he had become a Mughal Mansabdar, Aurangzeb would have transferred him to Kabul or hostile terrain of Bengal and beyond. Okay. And there what happens? You have to depend on the Badshah. If he doesn't send you supplies, you are very vulnerable. So Shivrai did not want to do that. He in that peace treaty, he said, I will remain an independent regent and I should be allowed to take the Adil Shahi territory of Konkan instead of me, my son will become your Mansabdar. So how old was Shambhuraje then? 7. You see? And he was made Panch Hazari, which he Mugal Mansabdar, where he has to maintain cavalry.
As a 7-year-old.
As a 7-year-old.
For namesake.
Namesake. But he is the Mughal Mansabdar. And another thing, Shivarai said that he will not visit Agra to pay respect, because all Mansabdars had to visit Agra. He will not visit alone, you see. But then what happened when this all was happening, Aurangzeb, high on victory, that now he's got 23 fort, he writes to Mirza Raje Jai Singh that, look, now you take over Bijapur. Now Kafir Shiva's son is your Mansabdar. Ask him for cavalry help and go and capture Bijapur. And so high was Mirza Raje Jai Singh on his victory that he did not. Now he had studied the entire war with Shivarai. He had done his homework. But while going to Bijapur, he doesn't do any homework. He asked Shivarai to come with him. Shivarai and his Sarnobat, who is Netoji Palkar, that you come with me with 10,000 cavalrymen. You come. We will take over Bijapur. Bijapur is a walled city. There are different gates, and it is also, and the walls have ramparts, and they are loaded with cannons. Okay, and there is a moat, very deep moat filled with water, and hundreds and hundreds of hungry crocodiles. Not only that, what these Badi Sahiba and Ali Adil Shah do, they tell all the surrounding farmers, it is known as scorch earth strategy.
Burn the crops.
Burn the crops, fill the wells with mud, destroy all the water bodies, and come inside the walled city.